that was going to be a disaster. if all of this was for naught. Okay, so I think we are all good. We're ready to start, I believe. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, cool. Another Slugger Ditto. Going to the hot air balloon stage. I think this is my favorite of the stages. You know, it's basically empty, but it's, I don't know, it's so pretty. And I really love the song here. Really any of the others, even though, you know, I kind of like all of them. I guess that's, you know, I better. Oof. Alright, well, it is back to even, I guess. Ooh. Alright, nice little 60% combo. Man, that grounded down strong where he throws the bat up, it spins. That is one of my favorite and least favorite things in the game. Because I love that animation. I love that you can get clanked around as the bat is spinning, but it you know, it hurts if you get hit by it. In the original version, actually, it was really brutal. It had like a really low knockback angle, so if you got hit by it, then you would oftentimes just like fall and die. You would get sent if you DI'd for it, you would end up going like 20 degrees down. So you just got blown up for trying to recover this otherwise pretty weak move. Still pretty close to even. Say, oh, got some dashes. In some games, one stock is not a lead. But this really is, well, it's starting to get, the gap is starting to get wider and wider. But, yeah, this could very, very easily, man, it's not getting this kill. Wow, that almost looked like it was going to kill at a really low percent. Fixed game, man. Alright, finally. He evened up the stock count, but Insp3ct is... Alright, never mind. Is that move always that strong? I should probably know these things. It definitely didn't get puffed for this patch or anything, and it's been the same knockback values, you know, for a long time, but... Oh, he threw the ball out in his face! He did it twice! Part of it is that that move, since it goes so high in the air, you can actually catch people. It's a lot like landing a smash attack. Oh, brutal, from on like one of the platforms. So incidentally, there are going to be some balance changes that are coming out after the tournament, but because there's going to be a patch in the coming week, but I didn't want to change any of the balance too much for this event because we've more or less been running this balance patch for the last like 2 months or so. Alright, so alright, right back in it, same stage. Martem is up with some really well placed up throws. A lot of focus stashes all around. No live. Okay. Whew. Always clench up a little whenever. Ooh. You hate to see that. But he brings it right back. Wow, I didn't know the ceiling on the stage was quite as low as it is. It used to be massive, but I guess at some point I brought it back down. Pretty much all the time when I've been playing playing with the artist, so I'm most familiar with her and with that matchup. Ooh, he had no jump. This is a heartbreaker game for Martem. It's now 2 stocks where could have gotten back, but kind of got an awkward situation going. Although, no, he jumped twice. One of the things about the dive kick is you can actually cancel it. You don't have to let it go the entire length of it. If you press strong, but usually it's B, or I guess on Xbox it's X. But if you press it again, you can actually cancel it like pretty early. So you don't have to do like the full like dive all the way down. But we'll see. Maybe this can be brought back. It's certainly looking on track to. Oh. Yeah. No. This is this is straight up even again. Rare footage of Martem actually angry. After that down throw, I usually like to go for kind of a air throw situation. In fact, I pretty much go for it all the time. Even if it's not the best combo option. Ooh, he called it out. Martem even tried to dodge, but it didn't work out. Alright, so we're now 1-1. Wonder if they'll go back to the same stage, or if it'll end up being a new stage. I guess we'll see. New character even, could be. Sorry, communicating with the 2 players. Hope everyone is doing well today. We've got a whole lot of Slayers to play. We've got 3 different brackets. This is right now the EU bracket. And wow, right back at it. You know, I actually really like this when oh, they're the same color. This is gonna be hard. So this is I don't know how rare this bug is, but this is definitely a new bug that got introduced with the addition to cosmetics. What's really weird about this is that it seems to be player specific. So like there's a strong chance that both of the players have their correct colors, but or at the very least I know one of them will. But yeah, this is this does make it definitely harder to commentate who's who. I'm trying to figure out who is who based off of their playstyle. See, well, I guess you can know based off the percent. So Martem does take a lead. Oh, it can also be both players. Well, that's unfortunate. I know that's something that Shmoo and Yukon almost immediately were sitting down last night to figure out. So I don't know that it'll get hotfixed before the East Coast bracket starts. I'm guessing not, because it would, unless there's a break, because I would have to build and push it out to Steam. Oh, that's unfortunate from Insp3ct. Something that I'm not seeing from these players is oftentimes letting. They'll cancel the focus attack, even if they're in a position to let it rip. Which, I mean, it's kind of the, like, that's just a player choice. It's not like strictly better or worse. But there are definitely times where they could have let it rip and then cancel into, I think that's a tap jump thing. He was trying to get the up strong and ended up getting the, you know, that's something that I was trying to figure out how to make more consistent. Other than just having tap jump off, which completely does solve it, but making somehow jump canceled up strongs more consistent it's a very strong option, but I think at the moment, ooh, that was deadly. Ooh, a deadly situation. Ooh. This is actually kind of tense. I don't know why I'm so tense. It's that was actually that was pretty slick. Catching the DI right off, it actually kills. Okay, Slugger, I'm gonna have to take a look at this character again. I've been playing too much Artist. Alright, well, GG's. That was a really fun set to watch. Thank you both players. And I guess in the end, it is. Well, we've got Martem moving on, right? I want to make sure that that's right. I'll ask both of the players because, you know, just in case. Yeah, before I report this. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's right. Congratulations, Martem. And with that, we're going to be starting the top 8 for EU. So from now on, all matches are going to be best of 5, and just making sure I'm not starting something that's problematic. Okay, cool. So so I guess all players, let me send a message. Yeah, Insp3ct was asking about whether it was in the money or not. But yeah, so 2 of these DQs that ended up making it into this top 8 were, you know, they've not checked in, they've not showed up. So yeah, no. So, Insp3ct, you are in the money, even though the placings don't fully reflect it. I can't change it at this point. I thought the way that the DQ thing would work, next time I'll just, if somebody doesn't check in, I'll just remove them from the bracket, I suppose. Although that would have taken... No, Insp3ct, you do deserve it. You showed up. You're one of the 6 or 7 players that, I guess 7 players that showed up. So, you should be in the top 8. Let's see, who's gonna be our next stream? Let's try to get let's get the Honcho and Hama. Unless they're starting their next game already, but save the station. Make sure. Hopefully, I got to the players fast enough. They might just be playing their match, in which case we'll have to get someone else. No, they're not. Okay. So I'll send over the room code in just a second. And yeah, we'll get our next match, our first match in top 8. Let's go you. It's gonna be Hamicro versus the Honcho. And I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. It's I barely have an understanding of the English language, and it's my mother tongue. So anything that isn't very cookie cutter, I kind of struggle with the phonetics of. Jeez, though, Slugger, I'm